Welcome to the Wrong End of the Table podcast with me, Leah Panopa, Dean Morris and Andy Clay. Why the wrong end of the table? Well, Magic Mike pointed out that why am I sitting at the wrong end of the table? But that's where he has to be.
And the name was born.
So we chat, we talk about some of the big stories, the smaller stories, and we just have a good time, and we hope you enjoy it. Well, welcome to a very special episode of The Wrong End of the Table. I think you might have guessed by now. Well, first, let's introduce ourselves. Leah Panopa, Dean Morris, ho, 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 Andy Clay.
Watch your mouth.
It's Andrew Clay. And, of course, Magic Mike at the other end of the table. Magic
wrong
Mike,
end.
The wrong end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. There's always one.
There's always one. You might have noticed now we've got a bit of a theme because it's almost Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I love Christmas.
I feel triggered by that. Let's call it just happy holidays.
Oh, do you not like Christmas? You do.
Joking.
Well, look, if anyone can sing us a Christmas song,
Oh, it's got to be Andrew.
this guy.
Okay, take it away, Andrew.
What one do you like?
What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Give us anything. Give us that beautiful voice.
What was
And the bells of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Lovely,
Yay.
lovely, lovely.
I could have been someone, well, so good anyone. That's my favourite line. That's my favourite line.
So good, anyone.
So good anyone. Yeah, let's go. I can be in a scene run.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And it's true.
Anyway.
And it's true.
And through the show, why don't we just all have a go at singing our favourite song? No, probably not.
Gosh.
Should have had eggnog. That's what we should have done.
Oh.
Again, and thanks to the beer spot too. And
Yep.
guess what, guys?
What?
We got prezzies at the
Have
end
we?
of this.
Ooh.
Secret Santa.
Okay.
Prezzies.
So, just wait.
Secret
But
Santa's
we'll just-
sack.
I'm going to go deep into Santa's sack,
Oh, shit.
and I'm going to find us a gift. All right.
Are you going to... Front
That way,
hand?
the front hand.
Oh, yeah.
We've been through this.
Just checking.
All right. So what we're going to do, we'll go through our questions. We're going to do a quick fire round, a bit different, Christmas themed. Christmas themed.
Are you channeling
Christmas.
back to when you were 7 years old, no
Christmas.
front teeth there, saying that?
All right, Magic Mike, can we have our first question, please?
Okay. Not very Christmassy.
Oh well, it's okay.
Okay. Should our police be armed?
You're right. That's not Christmassy.
Well, it is if you arm them with a toy gun.
Hey, I see what you did.
Pull them over and shoot them with Nerf bullets.
I
Water pistol? Water pistol?
Yeah, no, I think they should. To be honest, I think it's about time. And I know many think it's great that New Zealand is one of the very few countries where our police do not arm themselves. They're not on their hip. It's in their car, so they do have guns, but they have to go to their car and get it. Unless you're special forces, and then you will have a gun. But they've done a survey recently, and 68% of the force want to be armed. I think, if they want it, I think go for it.
It opens up another whole investigation as well on a particular crime. If the police uses his gun and kills someone, that's opens up the questions as well, doesn't it?
Well, I think the police would at the moment. I've heard that they don't do enough training. So I'd like to see training stepped up,
Definitely,
so that every cop that's holding a gun on them knows what they're doing.
And it's back to I swear it was a gun. Well, no, it was his wallet.
Yeah, so you're saying you think it's people are worried it's going to be like America where they say that police will just shoot you for just breathing.
No, they won't.
I don't believe that.
That won't happen in New Zealand. But would it entice criminals to also
They already
themselves?
have.
Well,
Hey, newsflash.
More.
They've already got guns.
No, I know.
They've got guns.
But they're not walking down the streets with them.
Yeah, but they won't be allowed by law to then strap on a gun because the cops are wearing them.
No, but
It used to be forever and a day, and that police weren't armed, and even a little bit really, and now they are, and it was like it's this unspoken thing. If you're a criminal and you decided your crime was going to involve a gun, it was night and day. It was suddenly escalated to armed defenders squad, and that sadly is being blurred. There seems to have been more guns arrive in the country, and more bad people have them. I see a lot more footage on TV with police carrying guns. I would like to delay police carrying guns on their person as a matter of course for as long as possible. I might be just living in a dream world where eventually it's going to be a thing. because there's a certain vibe. And I remember the first time I went to America and actually Australia wasn't even America, and saw a policeman with a gun on their hip. And I thought, if that guy has a bad day, he can shoot me. If he's just having a bad day. And I know that sounds crazy, so I'd rather it not happen. In the car or nearby, not in view, I like as a decent compromise. And if you're stepping out of your car as a cop, you probably know whether you're going to need that gun, and maybe you can attach it to yourself then. I know I'm getting a bit airy-fairy and a bit grey there, but a cop on the beat walking into a school or doing community things and just walking the beat and trying to do that great kind of policing where we get the community on side with us with a gun on your hip, it goes against everything I grew up with.
And what about the...
But maybe I'm being naive. Maybe I'm just being unrealistic.
What about the taser? Like the taser surely is would solve 70% of the close face-to-face
problems,
situations.
I suppose if you're going into a building or going into somewhere where you're unsure, I don't know. I'd rather have a gun than a taser.
I'm sort of with Andrew a bit. Yeah, I mean, if you're going into a building knowing that there's criminals up there doing something, they'll be armed.
Yeah.
They will be armed.
But I don't know. Are they? They'll get special forces in for that? I don't know. I mean, there was that poor young policeman only a couple of years ago. He just did a routine pullover during the day in West Auckland.
Yeah.
And he just walked to the driver's side and he got shot. He got shot.
Or do you bring guns into certain areas that have a high crime rate?
Well, you see, now then you're going to get the Wellsers, profiling. They're going to get the Wellsers that say, I see more ethnic people being shot.
No, it's just a fact on where the crime happens.
This is whenever you bring up arming police, they will say, we're going to get more ethnicities, ethnic people dead.
Yeah,
But the police just now want to go around shooting them.
I mean... more guns, whether the criminals have them or the police have them, do lead to more deaths.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. So those decisions the police make now with a taser or close combat taser or a scuffle, and they're going to bring the gun out, aren't they?
That's the problem. Yeah, that's I don't know.
Yeah, instead of tasering them, it would be stop or shoot, stop or shoot.
It escalates it. No problem having a gun nearby, because if there's a violent crime likely to happen and getting it out and maybe even being able to affix it to yourself very quickly if it's a sidearm. But I'd rather not see my rank and file policeman during the day, walking him down Queen Street, just being present. I'd rather not see them with a gun on their hip.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I just wouldn't bother me, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I get it.
You
look at the UK. They've got, 68 million and they still don't carry guns on them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they've somehow been able to, Northern Ireland does, but...
Yeah, they got, you see far more cops now if it is escalated, all the vision on New Zealand television as well.
They're holding the big guns.
The big guns,
the real guns.
And let's face it, if stuff goes south, it's not long before we have armed defenders there pretty quickly.
Yep. All right, so we're all kind of, I'm for it. You guys aren't, kind of. We'll see.
On the fence.
Let's be honest. I don't want to, this is a very delicate thing to say, but looking at ethnicities, you'd be the one that be shot, not us.
Well,
it's not racist. I'm just looking on the stats.
I know. I mean, at the times no, cops are very nice to me. Thank you, Andrew. Magic Mike, please. Okay. Question number 2.
Question number 2. Should kids be allowed to take part in protest marches in school hours?
No. Stay in school, learn. Don't march up and down the street because your teachers have told you to, or your parents have got you into it.
Well, the teachers wouldn't have told them to. Surely it'd be.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. If the teachers or the school is that way leaning and they're all for what the protest is about,
it's a no.
I'm all for protesting.
Same,
by the way,
same.
Before you say. I am our right to protest, absolutely.
Yep.
But stay in bloody school. If it's that important, do it in the weekend.
Nah. Not during school hours.
Sorry, nada, no.
Yeah, and then you get the media that'll be interviewing the little kids, and they say, "So why are you protesting?"
Because the world is ending. Because the teacher told me so. No, they do, and the kids are crying, going, "Because the world is ending. Because you're burning it up, and my teacher told me so."
And then you'll have.
Well, the world is ending because you're burning it up.
No,
then you'll have 100 Greta Thunbergs.
Yeah, teachers should not be. Not that all teachers do this, but a lot of them do, and they all go out and march together.
Yeah, if you're a
passionate about this one.
teacher, no, left. I mean, you should stay in school, but whether the protest, you're not. Usually, it's history that says if you're out there protesting, and history looks back in 20 years' time and says that was a wrong, that was right, that even the kids were out there protesting. That's how strong we felt. Then it's how amazing was that? But at the time, of course, it's not decided. History hasn't decided that.
No.
So someone's going, you're imposing your political views on your kids.
Exactly.
But you know what? Everybody does that. You can't help but do it, whether you're a teacher or a parent or whatever.
We're only talking in school hours, Andy. They can knock themselves out after 3.
And I see your point. But then maybe privileged kids don't take your kids away for a holiday when it's not school holidays, because that happens far, far more.
And
I'll give you the heads up.
Unless
way more. You're talking about something. Kid, you see, we're all getting all up in arms. But how many times a year is a kid taken out of class to protest? Probably once or twice.
One time too many.
Probably once or twice.
Once is enough.
Once or twice in their whole school lives, I would suggest.
Come on, Andrew.
And it depends what the protest is about too. If it's like
Something you believe in. Well, that's a deciding factor, right?
But if it's like teachers to have better pay,
What, you think the kids should be with them?
Yeah, but you're still putting your own
No, but
moral
the question,
view on it.
remember, the question is in school hours, taken out of school. This is not whether what you're protesting.
Nah, it's a no.
Whether you agree with it or you don't agree with what they're protesting.
I would go back to my original point.
It's school hours.
I would go back to my original point. Even if your mum or dad are a bit radical in what their views, how many times in your school career of 12 years are you taken out of class to protest? I would suggest once or twice in your school life.
Well, there's one time at band camp.
Whereas someone is taken in an affluent school, is taken out of school to go on holiday before the rest of the poor people go. Far more. So why is your colonialist question not about that?
If little Tristan wants to fly to Aspen for skiing, I have no problem with that.
Exactly.
And that's a world experience.
Thank you, Magic Mike.
And you get education from that.
Thank you, Magic Mike.
Rightio. That's why they do it, for education, not
Tristan.
I don't know what that
I don't know what that was.
All right, I think those. Oh, are we in a quick round already?
Yes.
Ooh.
Here you go.
And we're going to do something a little different because it's our Christmas special. We're only going to do one each, and they've been placed in front of us.
Yep.
Because they're a Christmassy theme. I'll go first because ladies
first.
All right. Do you spend money on gifts or make a gift? I can tell you right now, I do not make stuff. I'm not.
You're not out in the garage, you hammer nails.
I am not knitting somebody something. No, I mean, good on people that do.
Last year,
I will buy a gift for my lovely Magic Mike and other people.
Last year, I painted. I did painting.
Oh, now you're going to show me.
I did paintings for all my daughters, my kids. I did paintings.
Oh,
yeah.
After I've just poo-pooed making stuff.
Cheapskate. Not a cheapskate. Shell some money out, you tight ass.
I did paint. It is about that size.
What did you paint?
Various scenes of like a silhouette of
you drinking beer. You on the beach.
Yeah.
You driving your truck.
Just how do you know? Did I give you one? Just all different. I gave Steph a painting of a rabbit.
Oh.
A nice little fluffy, cute little rabbit. Gave my other daughter a silhouette of a guy and a girl sitting on a rock, like a silhouette with hearts coming out. And
do you do silhouettes because you can't paint faces?
100%. Have you ever tried to draw a hand?
No.
I was actually really good at art at school. I can draw stuff like that.
Drawing any animal or nah. Silhouette is the way to go, Andrew.
And what did they say? Oh, Dad.
Oh, they were rats.
Yeah.
I split the difference with my most recent ex. You know her, lovely lady. Yes. And I paid for something, but it was personalised, where I put the lyrics to a song that we liked in a book, and each page, little small book. It's friggin' expensive, but it wasn't going to a gift store. It was each page.
So you did make something,
but it made something with the artist that did the handwriting.
Wow,
that's cool.
It was cool, and she did calligraphy. Thank you. Nice big word. calligraphy, and it was personalised. So I kind of helped create it, and I helped, but I still managed to spend loads of money as well.
You did a gift and made at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't typically make anything though. Like that was
Normally
just
you
a
would
one-off. Normally I would buy.
For Magic Mike, we buy one present. Well, we buy 3 for each other.
Well, that changed quickly. Went from 1 to 3.
Well, because the first present is we know what we're getting because to me, if you're going to spend money, at least get something you like, right?
Yep.
So I will email him and say, "Dear Santa, I've included a picture of something I would like and a link to the page," and then he does the same back to me. "Dear Santa, I've been a good boy all year." No, you haven't. And if you could find it in your heart, the elves make we play all this.
Yep.
So I know one. I normally get it right, and he gets the one, and then the second one, we don't know.
Oh.
So we do buy it, and it's not as expensive.
That's cool.
It's more and then I used to end it there, but the cheeky guy would go and get a third one.
That's just about moral high ground. It's just about
It
moral
is,
high ground.
eh?
Yeah.
So I get 3. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So that's how we do it. All right.
All right.
Go on. What? Nice.
It's not very Christmassy either, is it?
There should have been jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Are they Chinese jingle
Christmas.
bells?
Chinese Christmas.
Jingle.
I was going to sing jing. Anyway.
Fake tree or real tree?
Oh,
Definitely real. Yeah, I've gone real the last 3 years.
Yeah,
Just the smell
yeah.
of pine as you're walking in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, it is good. You know, I try to go real if I can. Sometimes it's not practical.
Yeah.
You know, like if
There's logistics.
there's logistics to it. If I can go real, I go real. But I'm not anti. I'm not anti.
actually, I'm with you. We grew up with real all the time. That was our family.
No, so we didn't. We had a fake one that came out every year. The same fake one every year for like a decade.
Oh no, it was when are we going to go get the tree, Dad? And he would all pile in the car.
Yeah.
And he would drive out to the forest and leave us there.
Find your way
But
back.
guess what? We found our way home. No, he would jump the fence and he would.
Why are you whispering?
I know, because he would jump the fence and he would saw down a branch.
Yes.
From a forest. It
A
wasn't.
hoot-
It wasn't ours.
The Hutakama tree?
No, he came from a pine, Pinus radiatus,
You watch your mouth.
and then he would put it on the top of the roof, and we'd all kind of
Grabbing it.
hang on, and
Wow.
then he'd drag it into the house, and
Up
Mum
it
would,
went.
and I loved it. But no, we're probably a mixture of fake as well. In our house, we've done real and fake.
One year I had a tree up, and it didn't come down to like mid-February. Like I was
Till it was like this
all went
colour.
brown, and and the lights were still on it, and I just couldn't be arsed with it. I unplugged the lights, so I walked it off to the side of the deck, and I biffed over the deck with lights on and everything. I just couldn't be bothered.
I love putting the lights up that flash at night.
Aren't they nice? Yeah.
It's like a disco in your house.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, it's kind of like, is that in the shot, Magic Mike? Or not? Our little like that Christmas tree with the light. That can't be seen? No, we can either say yes or no. It's not a... Oh, damn. All right. Well, off to the left, there is like a little Christmassy tree thing with lights on. Should have probably put it close to me. Anyway. Andy, your turn.
Do you have traditions in your house at Christmas time? Well, you've already gone through yours.
Oh, damn it. I just preempted it. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas, no, we do. It's buying gifts, and we already know. Yeah, I've done mine.
Not so much nowadays, but definitely when the girls were young, I used to
Paint them things.
I used to put little hoof prints out on the front deck, and then I used to scoop the cat shit off the lawn and put it on the deck, so it looks like the reindeer had actually landed there and done poos and stuff, and like that fooled them for years, man.
Why your kid's not very smart?
I actually think, Dean, that is so cute.
And then
I don't know about the real poo up there, though.
no, well, it has to be.
Yeah, you go for authentic.
Oh
right?
yeah. I said,
So they'd be like, "Why do the reindeer keep shitting on our deck, Dad?
yeah. Well,
Can't they just
And
land?"
what does it smell like, cat poo?
What does it look like cat shit?
and then
I just think that's adorable.
and then you'd have the milk and cookies out, and
Oh, nice.
so drink half the milk and leave half a biscuit left and crumbs there, and
For Santa.
just make it really authentic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think we do. If we have Christmas at home, we every morning, we get up and we we kind of do it. I suppose most families do this, like champagne breakfast, and we really push the boat out and have bagels with, cream cheese and nice stuff. And then it's lunch, and then it's tradition of watching a really old Christmas movie.
Oh, wow.
You have to find one
Yeah.
and watch that and then fall asleep on the couch,
Nice.
rubbing a big fat puku.
Traditions have sort of dissipated as all the kids have grown up and the nieces and nephews have grown up. But there was definitely a pattern when I grew up, because our Christmases were amazing.
Yeah.
Driven largely by my mother. So it's 5 kids, 2 adults, and they would all. So it would start off with, you wake up, and your bed would be covered with gifts in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little stuff
nice.
little gimmicky little stuff that you play with.
Yeah.
And
To keep you
the
quiet
pillow
just
sack?
in the morning.
You have a pillow sack at
ours
the end
was
of the bed?
on the pillowcase.
No, ours were just on the bed.
Oh, ours was
were
on the
just on the bed.
pillowcase, yeah.
And then Mum would be cooking up a storm, and we'd all get ready, and then the presents. So the presents went under the tree during the week. They'd arrive on the morning of, and that'd be my grandmother, my auntie Pep, my auntie Vi, who they weren't real aunties. My grandmother was real grandmother, but the rest. And then around 11 o'clock, Dad would give out the gifts, and there's just a pile, and you look for the one with your name on it, was the biggest one or whatever. You freak out.
Yeah.
And Dad would do a whole performance around it, and pretend to give it to one and give it to the other. And that was it. And then if you're a kid, you go out and play, and the parents would do whatever they do, start drinking. And Mum would do Christmas dinner, and by then we might have 20 or 30 people around.
That's
depending.
cool. That's cool.
And it was very good. Literally have people like siblings, friends that had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, the old Christmas orphans. Yep.
Christmas orphans.
Yeah, we love that.
And then you'd eat your own body weight at lunchtime. and then we usually watch. At some point there was Morecambe and Wise. Morecambe and Wise Christmas special. This is in the late 70s.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And then we'd build up again. People would still be playing with stuff. Adults would be asleep on the couch, and then it would build up to Christmas dinner. Again, you'd eat your own body weight again, and Mum will have made these massive Christmas crackers.
Oh wow!
And everyone would have
homemade crackers,
massive ones,
wow.
homemade ones, and
Jeez.
everyone would have a present, including the ones that had come, off the street that we didn't hardly know.
Wow.
They would have a named present.
Oh.
Everybody would have a present.
That's cool.
That sounds amazing.
It was amazing.
Andrew.
It was
amazing.
And then after that, it was everyone doing songs and
Then you got to
sing and making up. It was improvised, and to be some old pom uncle who wasn't really an uncle reading poetry. It was crazy.
Reading poetry, Dino.
Oh, it's putting on all the accents. Like barrack room ballads from Rudyard Kipling, and doing all the it's Tommy this and it's Tommy that and it's Tommy go away and all these things. And it was magical. It was magical days. Magical days.
Wee.
That you just told that so lovely.
It was beautiful.
I'm quite emotional.
Beautiful times. Yeah.
I feel like I was there. No, seriously,
Maybe you were.
it was lovely.
Maybe you were one of those kids that they
The orphan
didn't
kids,
know.
I love. Yeah, we have a lot of orphan kids at our place. Is it time for our presents?
It is.
Yeah. I'm got a sound effect for that, so I'll make one up.
Oh. So Christmassy. All right, okay. Hang on. I'm going to just get down here. Now, I that can be yours.
Does it look expensive?
I don't know what's.
Well, the paper looks
Should we
expensive.
do? Hang on. Let me hand out before we open up.
Well, okay. This is-
Okay.
That's
Now I've been told this is now we don't normally include Magic Mike besides chatting to him, but because it's Christmas, we have to.
We've
right?
got to be kind
So
to him.
chuck that at him.
That's huge.
Condoms.
You're gonna feel sad then because in this big one, this must be for Tino.
He's got a water gun.
All right.
He's got a water gun.
All
I'm
right,
leaving.
go first there, Andrew. What have you got? I love opening presents. Okay,
Ooh.
what?
Oh, look at that.
Some socks.
Socks with golf
Socks and
balls
undies.
on them.
Hey, there's an age where you appreciate socks and undies, eh?
You're still looking for more stuff. Jeez.
I don't know. Thank you.
Because you're it was Santa, and because for those who don't know, Andrew is a great golfer. He loves golfing. I say he's a great golfer.
I haven't golfed for about 20 years, but
Oh no, what?
you don't really pay attention to my life, do you?
He used to golf all the time. Shall I tell that great story about when you came home once, when you came off the golf course
What happened?
and your pants had ripped?
Oh, yeah. Under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
In the front.
I should get very excited about
What,
golf.
are you worried about going down there again? No, you were so.
I
You were
was.
so excited to tell me.
Was I? That sounded right.
Oh my god!
CDs. No, cassettes, I mean. Cassettes.
Best of the Beach Boys.
But they are good.
Oh, the best of Willie and Dolly.
Oh, yeah, that's a rare one. That's rare.
Are they singing together, or is it just like?
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah.
On the road again.
Can't wait to get on the road again. And
What's that one?
Solid gold hits to
Yes.
now we're
Who's on it?
talking.
Who's on it?
Solid gold. Read it out, Andy. Solid gold.
maybe I
solid
won't.
gold hits 25.
I was made for loving you. I
was
made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
Give me another one. Give me another couple.
I don't like Mondays.
I don't like That's the girl that went in and shot all the kids.
I don't like.
I'm gonna shoot you right down.
That was wasn't that?
Oh, it
in
was a massacre.
Amsterdam?
Yeah.
School massacre.
I think-
Yeah.
I stayed in the hotel next to that school.
Did
When
you?
it happened?
Yeah, it's in the Hilton Hotel.
Because they
in
asked her.
Amsterdam.
They asked her, "Why'd you kill the people?"
She said, I don't like Mondays.
I don't like Mondays.
Yeah, what else? One more. Before.
Just when I needed you most, I need you more than I needed you before, and I something rather
Oh yeah.
But you left me just when I needed you most.
I love this. Now I just need to find somewhere to play it on.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, all right. There we go. That was really
you
was enjoyment.
You got to buy a tape recorder.
I know. Look how blind we are. I'm doing this.
No, I could. Yeah, I could just read it.
I've got a tape recorder somewhere.
Do it.
He's got a tape recorder.
I was actually looking through my collection of tapes,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was going, "Which ones can I take along today?"
Oh,
There was
I got a bad case from loving
there was an
you.
AC/DC one in there too.
No,
Bill's
it's gonna
gonna
fill
fill
my
my
head. I got a
Ooh,
bad case. Oh,
is this?
have you got something we can eat? I'm loving you.
chocolates?
Oh my lord.
Oh, event calendar.
I've never had an event calendar.
Oh.
Look at that.
You know, like
Yeah,
people make
Advent.
Advent. People make big deals of these things.
yeah.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I think we've all.
I'm gonna-
Oh, hang on, Magic Mike.
I'm going to install
Hang on, there we
that.
go. There it is. Oh. Do it again by the microphone. Okay. All right. What is it?
Is it money? It's a lotto ticket.
It's the winning lotto.
It's a
ticket.
lotto ticket.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, now, quick question before we wrap this up, and just show the camera. Do you guys buy lotto tickets as gifts? Because I know friends that don't,
No, I don't.
because they're worried that
Well, you
if,
give them
if
a yellow piece of paper.
they're
if
worried that if that they win.
Yes.
So I give you the lotto ticket. Andrew Clay wins 12 million.
Yes.
I mean, do you share the money with me?
No.
I would.
Well, you've shown your colours.
No, of course
Would
you
you,
do.
Andrew?
I'd give you a commission.
What I do is I buy the lucky dip, and then I pick the same numbers on
Clever,
a chosen.
clever. So
ticket.
you guys have got the same tickets.
Yep.
I've got to let you in on something. So I bought 2 rounds of lotto tickets,
Yeah.
and Magic Mike got one, and I got separate numbers. So we've got completely different tickets.
If you,
Now-
if you gave me the one that might say round number 10 million,
Yeah. What would you give me?
probably $500,000. Probably give you $500,000.
Well, why not $1 million? I mean, I gave you that ticket. I bought you the ticket.
Well,
I know. See, this is a dilemma, right?
Well, maybe I just don't give you anything and don't tell you, and maybe
Yeah, but she would figure it out when you drive around a
Send
brand
you
new
a-
Porsche.
exactly.
send you a postcard from Ibiza.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
That's what happens.
Is here an Ibiza?
Did you win Lotto? No, not your ticket. It was my ticket that I bought a week later.
Yeah.
Hey
You
guys,
just talked yourself out of $500,000.
I
lady.
know. Sorry,
Yeah.
you guys heard it. I'm getting $500,000.
You're getting now.
Exactly.
4/5 off. This is great. Thank you so much, everyone. And look, have a great Christmas.
Yep. Be safe.
Yeah, no matter where you are, it's not about what gifts you get. It is about
It is.
It is about it's about spending time with people you love
Yep.
and
Who give you gifts?
and just have a wonderful time and take a break. And
Opening your gifts.
If you don't love them, tell them to fuck.
I tried. I really tried to give a good message here. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is the wrong end of the table. We will be back. Make sure again you subscribe. Please share with your friends, and we'll see you later. See you later. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz.